Hello, everyone. How are you?
Hi. Good
It's
morning.
Thursday and we are live. Time is flying, and it's already our sixth episode
Oh
from
my God.
yeah,
Yeah.
flying. It's almost 1.5 months. We didn't feel it.
hmm
And today we have a lot of interesting stuff. But first, how can we start our this show today without talking about the mummy's parade and that was happening in Saturday in Egypt, in Cairo, especially that we are. I don't know if you hear me. Just say yes or no.
Now we can hear you, Erin. The first,
Hear me,
maybe,
Aman?
yeah,
Yes, now?
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, hold on. Amal, maybe put it down.
Okay, now I can talk. Aman, stop the
Yeah,
sound. Okay, so especially because we are all from the Middle East and the home of the history and the civilization of all the world. I think the Middle East, all the civilization come from there. So Egypt held a ceremony on Saturday celebrating the transport of 22 of its prized royal mummies from central of Cairo to the new resting home on the new museum. So for me, it was so interesting and it was emotional for me. It's remember I saw the history in that, so I told the girls that we should talk about this in this episode today and share it. If you didn't get a chance to watch this, so please go and watch it. It's so amazing, and Egypt did a great job to honor this history and this civilization of the mummies and of all the let's see all the pharaohs, right? I don't know, ladies, if you are accept that, but that's what I feel. uh, Egypt did a great job in this ceremony.
it's amazing how much work they had put in there to just organize it. And it's like a city moving.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
right. Yeah, it's like a movie. I saw. Uh, I feel it's a movie. Something like they put a lot of work, a lot of money on this, and was
And it's interesting how they put the cameras inside so you could see the mummies while they're moving. You could see
right,
inside.
the stars and everything. It was amazing, and I know that all the Egyptian people was proud, and I think we all like Arab, and we were proud about this show and this event. I think they built a city for this. It's not in the middle of Cairo. It was like they put a lot of work there and they put a lot of money. Yeah.
No, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's really worth watching.
Yeah, Amal, can you stop showing this? Sharing the video? I don't know if I'm hearing us or with us. I don't know. So,
Hear us, Amal?
Amal, hello.
I don't think she can hear because she's sharing. Let's message her. Hold on.
Okay, so because the Varos as known about their beauty, and hello Amal, welcome Amal, hello.
Can you
Hello.
hear us? Okay.
Now I can hear you. I have to put the volume low.
No, oh my God. Okay, so because all the Varos, I was talking about that, because all the Varos know about their beauty and how they keep their beauty, and all the ladies, I think, I don't know if you saw this in the social media, we're talking about the hair of the Queen Tea, so how she still it's have the same hair. So we all as women have this like to keep our beauty, our hair, our skin, and everything, our bodies, everything nice. And today, all the world goes to the Botox and filler and cosmetic surgeries and everything. For me, I'm trying to discover another ways. I to know to don't go there to the Botox and everything.
Yeah, too.
So while I was searching on my Instagram, I saw one lady that doing Indian massage for her face and for her shoulders and neck, and I saw a lot of results in there. If you want to follow her, her name is Karen. I write it somewhere. Karen Namor. For all the
Just we'll put
are
her name in the comments.
put on, I will put the name in the comments. Karen Namor, she do Indian massage for her face and her shoulders and her neck. She almost in the 60 year of her age, and she look amazing. So I want to share with you some of this today. So I don't know, Amal and Celine, do you want to share me this?
Yes, let's do that. We can do it.
So I will share some of this, but she has a lot of exercise that you can follow her and show her. So for this here, she do a lot of, first she do like 30 seconds for this exercise, and then yes, and then she put her hand here and start doing this uh, in the top of her,
Taking it up? Yeah.
for this bone here, like this.
Mm-hmm.
And she, oh, my earring, okay, it's okay. She doing this, like this, for this area, okay? For this area. You can do this, and they got results in 3 weeks almost.
Oh,
So
so you're activating your
massaging your face.
Massaging your face for this area, okay? There is a exercise for here, eyes, like for this line here, she do like, you can do O in your mouth, like O, and your hands here, and do this, like O, like this. So you can exercise for this area here. For the eyes, she don't do this because this area goes with all the skin. So she put her hand here to hold this area, and then she do this, like I like this exercise. She, and all of this exercise you can do it while you are meditate, so you can relax. It's so nice. For here, yeah, for here, she put her hand here and take a deep breath, like when you do a meditation, a breath from your nose to your tummy, and then from your mouth out, like this, for 30 seconds, and then she start do this, like this. You see?
good.
Yeah, with you in the same time while you are breathing like this, like
And you
Yes.
said, Irene, you were talking to us about it earlier. You said it's good to apply your cream, your face cream, and then do the massage,
Yes.
right?
You can do this in the morning and in the evening. Maybe in the morning when you put your day cream, and then do this massage, or in the evening after you clean your house, and then with the serum, with the night cream, and do this. You can use oil, anything you using for
Yeah, what you prefer.
this. She do this for all this thing, every exercise for 30 seconds like this, and then she do this. And there is an exercise that I like it. Put your hand here, yeah, on your neck and the back, and your
Yeah.
hand here, and opposite way like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
down.
So you feel all the bones
It
here. It
stretches the
stretches
bone, yeah.
it, and here, yeah. And I like this one also. She do
Nice.
this. She said she prefer this exercise at the morning. This one, what I will do now. And when I do it, I feel like I just uh, finished my treatment for my face. Like when you go to the
Facial.
salon or a spa and do all your facial treatment. So when I do this, I feel like, oh my god, I was there and I put $200 and
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel, yeah. So she do this, like put your hand here and just do this, like this. Stretch all your face up like this and relax like this. Like, yeah, like you
Yeah, like get the stance, the
yeah,
Right.
tension.
energy from you like this and this. She also has a lot of exercises for the neck and for the shoulders, for the back. There's a people that have something like here. So follow her. She has a lot of interesting stuff that you can take care of yourself or your body without putting money and doing Botox and filler. And every 6 months you can go there and do it again and again. So I got this idea after I show all the ladies talking about the hair of the the queen tea to share with you this stuff. We all want to take care of ourselves
Mhm.
as the ladies, and that's it. That's what I have for you today.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's great. Thanks for sharing with us, Irene. That's really good. Alternatives, yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
So I'll talk about a little bit Mel Robbins. I don't know if a lot of you know her, follow her already. I'm actually new to Mel Robbins. I started following her a few months back, and honestly, I find we relate so much to her because I especially relate to her a lot. Mel Robbins was a lawyer in the States, and then she became television host, a speaker, and an influencer. And she's an author too. She has a lot of books that are out, and audible books if you like to listen to books. They're amazing. I actually started reading one of her books, and it's Take Control of Your Life. And I like to share, as usual, what I learn. So the thing I liked about this book, let's go back to her a little bit. So Mel Robbins was a very successful lawyer, and she worked in that field for a long time. And then when she was in her 40s, she started realizing that, is this really what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? Like, she was in that rat race of working the 9 to 5 job and a lot of overtime. And she thought this was her calling and her passion when she was young. And when she was really deep in it, she realized after like the I would say 5 of her last years in the profession, that when she was going to work, she was dreading it. Like, she wasn't as excited as when she started. And then she realized that being stuck in an office all day and between walls she said that even the best cases that would come on her desk to work on were not as exciting anymore. Like she was just like kept on looking at the time. When is the day gonna end? I want to be home. I want to. So that is things that triggered her that to say that, you know what, but she wanted a change, but she didn't know where, how. So basically what Mel Robbins tells us and explains, it's really all personal experience she's went through and she experienced. And that's what I like about her. It's not just based on her coaching calls and what she learns from people, but really what she personally went through. And in this book, The Take Control of Your Life, she's really like, it's basically any area of our life that's not working for us. It could be any area. It could be your profession, your family, you're afraid of something. You wanna do something later in life, but you don't know about anything that's not working. And for us, it's not working. It's related to fear. And fear is winning most of the time. And she says 99.9% of people go through fear. Even though you don't think you're going through fear, it is called fear. And we can either let the uncertainty and the fear around the things we are facing trigger our old pattern, or we can learn how to move forward in a way that actually gets us what we want. So that's where she talks about take control of your life. And in this book, what I liked is that she meets, I think I just finished the coaching session number 1. She goes through different coaching session about different part of your life that you might be feeling fear, and goes deep and tells you all the triggers and everything and the pattern. And the first one was a coaching call with Dan. And this guy, he's 36 years old. And so she asks him, well, Dan, why do you want to consult me? Like, what's going on? And he says he's afraid that he's not going to figure out what he will do in life. So guys, let's just understand one thing. Dan is a teacher in high school. He's been teaching for 12 years. So we have to make the difference, because I'm guaranteed that a lot of us, I'm an e-commerce sales manager. I have my profession. But at the time, while I'm working as a professional in the sales industry, I was still thinking, what am I going to do with my life? So we have to understand that it's not only related, because a lot of people think what they're going to do in life is their profession. But most people are still looking for something else. It's not only the profession. And for him, he knew that he's not going to be doing this until he's 70 or 80 or 9 years old. At a point, he's going to stop being a teacher. He was worried, what is he going to be doing at that time? So already our brain is always thinking to the future, and what are we going to do at that time? So he goes, Mel, I do my morning routines, and I do this, and I go to the gym, and I wake up early, and I write in my journal. And then she goes, whoa. Stop there. So what's going on? Do you like your life? And he goes, yeah, I love my life. It's not the issue, but I still don't know what I'm going to do later. So he's stressing himself about, he's just at different times of during the day, his brain starts thinking. And she goes, but when does that happen? He goes, well, let's say, I don't know, I woke up late and I couldn't do my exercise. And then I'm like, oh my God, when am I going to do it now? Because that's part of my routine. I missed it this morning. Do I do it at the end of the afternoon, or at the end of the day, or I do 2 hours tomorrow? And she's like, Dan, just hearing you talk is exhausting. And you know what? We do this all day long without realizing. We're just like thinking ahead. Because you missed that hour. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Don't try to replace it. Move forward with it. So what happens a lot of time is all these thinkings that we keep doing and that Dan is doing, it's stuck spinning ideas. So he's just spinning ideas, but nothing is coming out of it. Okay. So so she goes to him. Here, I wrote some notes, but I'm very all over the place with my notes. So being busy doesn't mean we are being in control, right? Like we think that, oh, if I do something every day and I keep my schedule full, I am in control of my life. So I'm filling up. I'm not just sitting down, not doing anything, because we feel guilty most of the time when we don't have something planned in a moment of our day. If, let's say, the kids are at school and our husband is working and we find that hour where we really have nothing to do, I personally used to feel guilty, like I have to do something because my husband is working, my kids are at school. So, and she, like,
Rest.
being busy doesn't mean you're in control. So if we're driven by fear, it's a sign that we need to slow down. That's one, guys.
Yeah.
We take real control of our life by slowing down first. And then we have to be able to state what we want. So what is it exactly that you want? Like for Dan, his thing was he wants to open a wine bar. That's his passion, but he doesn't know where to start. Go slow down and go one step at a time. So the second we state what we want, we claim it. And a lot of time we feel shy or embarrassed by our dreams and our goals. And in his case, when he was going to say it, he said, Mel, don't laugh at me, before he says what his dream is. And most of the time, that's what we do. We put it in our mind something, but we can't express it because we feel like, oh, people are going to laugh or they're going to say you can't do it. So if we want our dreams to come true, it starts with the courage to state them without diminishing them. And then I'm just going to close off by saying the other habit we all have is thinking big, but this is what paralyzes us. Don't think big. Instead, we should change this pattern or habit small. Yeah. So we have to break down our goals into small chunks, simplifying our goals into small actions forward every day, and then start working on it. So the secret to getting control over our lives and working towards our dream is making one small bit of progress every single day on the things that matters the most to us. And then that's one thing she repeats in everything, in her podcast, everywhere you hear Mel. Passion is energy, not a destiny. Passion isn't a person, place, or thing. And you won't find it outside of you. Because we all say, oh, I didn't find my passion yet, or my passion is this. Passion begins inside of us with curiosity. We grow into the things that interest us. Passion is about the pursuit and not the end game. So when something energizes us, we need to add more of it in our life. And when something depletes us, gets us tired, we need to figure out a way to do less of it. Follow the energy inside of you, and that's where your passion lives. So go appreciate the process that you're getting to that end goal or your dream. Appreciate the whole process it takes to get you there. Don't just say, wait, oh, when it's going to happen, I'm going to feel happy. No, it's all a journey. You have to appreciate everything you do. And sometimes what she says, you're going to derail. You think this is your passion, but by going step by step, you might change route and go for something completely different. So this is my little bit of
this is absolutely resonating actually to the business that we are in, right? This is a journey. This is not something that comes like overnight. And so many stuff that you just said, Celine, like I'm just in my head, I'm thinking, yeah, this happened to me. That's what I experienced. And it's really it's very humbling sometimes to know that you don't need to rush, just focus.
Yes, exactly. Like for us too, us girls, who would have thought we would be doing a talk show? That's not something we thought about when we started this business, but our passion, we found that we love to talk to people, and we're doing it. So we're gonna stop here because we go ahead.
Yeah. We have a special guest coming to our show today. This lady is actually inspired all three of us. And she's basically our coach, our mentor. And we wanted her to be our first guest to just share with you her journey and her background, basically. And without further ado, I'll just bring in Lina Abou Ibrahim to the studio with us. Hi, Lina.
Hi, good morning. Okay, I'm in now.
Yes, morning for you, almost afternoon for us here.
Yes, yeah, it's still the morning for me.
Yeah, it's the beauty of the online world. Yes, you don't
different time zones.
Time zones is something that we get used to very early on.
Yes. Yeah. How are you doing?
We are doing great. How about you?
Great. Yeah, I had a good morning and everything is good.
Good. So I was just saying that you are the inspiration for all three of us to really join this online space. And you were the reason why we are where we are now.
Thank you so much.
A big part of your journey was what inspired us and showed us basically the way. And now we would like you to just share a little bit of your story with our audience, if you don't mind.
Yes. My name is Lina Abou Ibrahim. I'm coming live today from Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I'm a mom of two boys, Jad and Ray. I have a professional legal background. I've been in Canada for almost 11 years. And I was working here as a paralegal, insurance defense in a law firm. And in 2019, June, I started my online business. I started on the side. It was my side hustle. And in 1 year period, I was able to grow this business, see amazing results. And that's where I, decided to choose another path and move to the online space. So that's briefly about my background.
Yeah. So how do you find the online space journey? Was it something that came to you in a short period of time, or did you have to work through things to get to where you are now?
Oh, definitely. You have to work. There's nothing comes, without work, right? There is nothing, right? There is nothing. Everything. Oh, I can hear an echo. Now it's good. Okay. No, everything you need to work for it. You need to learn it. Plus, I came from a totally different background. I have no experience, zero skills. So I had to learn everything from scratch, but I didn't have to do it by myself. I had the support of a community, my mentor, my coach. So there is basically people who are supporting me throughout this journey. And there are also people who I witnessed their success and witnessed the path that they and their journey. And basically, I just followed the blueprint and stayed connected, stayed plugged in. And that's how I started seeing the results and things started happening for me. Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead, Celine.
No, I just had a question, Lina. Were you skeptical at the beginning? Like, how did you feel at the beginning when you were taking your decision to start?
My story was a little bit different. So no, I was not skeptical. Sorry. I was not, because my story, it happened like the way it happened and this opportunity came to me. For me, it was the message that I'm on the right path. But definitely I had my own doubts. I had my own challenges in the beginning. As everything new, you are starting it. I had to go through this phase, but to being skeptical, no, I was not skeptical.
But you didn't let your fears.
No. Yeah, I had this faith, because how my story happened. Most of the people, they come across this business opportunity online or through social media. For me, I just had this intention that I want to start something online, but I was not really searching for it. And a couple of months down the road, I met a lady that I don't know her before. She's my mentor and coach, Rawan Radwan. So I met Rawan. She was visiting Vancouver. We had a lunch, and it was total coincidence. And I started asking her what she's doing, and she started talking about her business online and her journey. And I really was inspired. And I was like, oh my God, that's what I'm looking for. And I felt that this opportunity came to me, and also because I know Rawan's background, so I trusted her. I just followed the process. And definitely when I joined the community and saw all these people and, you know, like everyday people like me and you, and I heard all their stories and their journeys, and, you know, I dig into it and did my research. Definitely I get all the information about this business and how it works. And that's where I started, like, and I decided, like, I made my decision to start.
Yeah. Great. I mean, we are thankful that you started, because that's how
we met, right?
Yeah.
When Celine was talking, I don't know if you hear her, Lina was talking about the patient. So I got a question, not a question, like a comment from one lady this week that I want to do something online. And I am interested that I don't have the patient. I don't have the, like, I can't do this because I can't talk with people. I can't do marketing. I can't do, there's a lot of reasons.
Excuses.
Yeah, she said, I want this and I want to do something for myself and online, but I can't talk to people. I can't be on the social media. I can't. So if you can share us from your experience, because I share a lot of stories from my experience that I'm not a social person. I wasn't in the social media before, but I learned this because it's, like Celine said, it's come from inside.
Exactly.
So I want you share this also with us.
Yeah, you know, I met also so many people that they have the desire and they are, you know, open to explore something and do something online, because the reality now that everyone wants to do something online. They want their flexibility in their time. They want, you know, and definitely to make an income. But they let their excuses to stand in their way. So they start giving you one excuse after another. And sometimes people are not aware that they are putting blocks in their way. But I think this is out of fear, because they are scared, they don't have the understanding, and they don't know what is this about and where they are going. That's why they put all these obstacles. So maybe if I can share my experience, like how I would approach this. It's something that I don't understand it and I don't know where I am going, but I'm excited to take this path. I take small steps at a time. So I take one step. That's what I did in this business when I started to explore it. I took very short steps and small steps and waited. If the door opened, then that's for me. I'll take a further step. And that's how you go. We cannot see the whole picture. I don't know where I'm heading 1 year from now, 2 years from now, right? So it's just about taking very small steps and action each day. And at the end of the day, if we don't learn something new, explore something new, we cannot grow. We will stay where we are. And I think people, they need to ask this question to themselves. Do we want to stay in the same place next year? Is that what I will be doing next year or not? I look at you ladies, I know the moment that you started your business, where you were, and now in this short time, this transformation, it's beautiful to watch and witness how you've grown. Like, I know all of you have never been on camera. Amal, she started practicing doing videos from the first day. The same with Celine, and I saw you that very natural. Even you are more natural and flowing on your interviews more than me. Like, you can see me a little bit nervous.
No, you're doing great,
right? Yeah. So I think when you place people, and I'm seeing it like over and over again, when you put people in a certain environment where they are surrounded with people, they are doing something different, something on another level, they will be doing the same thing. So yeah.
I want to say hi to John. He's watching.
Hi, John.
Thank you for being here. Ghazia Mansour is here as well.
Hi,
hello. Azza.
So actually, there is nothing to lose when we try. But if any opportunity, not just the online world, we can try anything come in our road to improve ourselves and to take a chance to change our life. But if we don't try, there is the big.
We wouldn't know. Yeah. It's nice to hear.
And yeah.
Thank you for that. And there is somebody's asking a question that I'd like to bring it up, ladies. Pablo, he's asking us, how do we overcome the fear of choosing the product to sell with so many options? So Pablo, come and join us because you don't have to sell any product.
It's the same concept that we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's lack of understanding, lack of, knowledge is power, right? When you have the information and the knowledge, you start building confidence. You are started, building confidence. You know what you are doing. So this takes time, practice, experience. But the thing is, we need to try. We need to explore.
Exactly. Don't let the fear stop you of knowing. And after knowing the whole picture, if you decide this is not for you, that's okay, because you tried and you saw. Exactly. But don't let the fear stop you. There's always a way to get where you are if you choose to. It's all inside us. And I'm talking like this, but I was not like this 6 months ago. I changed. Ladies laugh not because they know how I came in this business, on what kind of mindset I came in. But the platform that we are all using, it's not all about the technical part and the procedures. It's also about the mindset. And how do we change from an employee mindset to a business owner mindset? Because there's a big shift. There's a big difference there. It takes time. It's not overnight. It took time for me. But once you get it, you just I think to myself, how did I not know that before? So
it's funny. If your employer, if your employer would tell you tomorrow you have to go do a small video to talk about anything you're doing at work, okay, like a 2-minute video, or you have to go on social media, post this for your work, would you turn around and tell your boss, no, I can't do it, I won't do it? You'll still figure out a way of doing it. You'll work for it to do it. And when it comes to us to do something for ourselves, we put all these fears in front of us. And like Lina was saying, it's excuses. It's just really to go back to, our life is like Lego blocks, and each area of our life is one Lego block. Your family, your work, your kids, your school, and it's just to add one little block at a time, and then it becomes a bridge, and it'll get you where you want. So and I was one of the ones that was always panicking all over the place, stressed out before starting this business. And now I added to my list an online business, and I'm a lot more calm and organized, and I feel like I have so much more time. But I'm working full time. I have an online business. I have a family, and it feels like my life is organized. So it's all about taking one step at a time. And like we said, we have a huge community of people that are always there to help everybody and talk about their own experience. We're not left alone. Thank you so much, Lina, for showing us so much, giving us the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the nice show that you are doing. Very valuable information, inspiring, and really you inspire me like every week. Awesome job. Keep it up. Yeah.
Yes, great. Thank you, Sonja, for watching us from South Africa. Oh my
God.
Hello.
Hi.
There you go.
Thank you, everyone, for
watching. Have a great day, everybody. Nice watching us, and we will see you next week, same place.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.